All right, we are here at the 2024 Farm Show in Louisville, Kentucky. We took a different way in because I drove a school bus load of people here, but it actually works out better when you take a school bus because I think the parking is closer, so that's pretty nifty. Like I said, this is not the way we typically take in here, so when I just come on my own, so. But we'll wander around and look at some stuff like this monstrous ripper. I would say that would make her smoke a little bit if you were pulling that. I'm no expert, but I think this is a rock picker. That's not something I have to deal with ever, but I was thinking that this company name, that's what they were known for. Enjoy it because it won't look like that for long. Hardy sprayers. My first initial thought is this is not the time to be here because it's a lot more crowded than when we went on Wednesday last year. Look at that monstrous spreader. Vertical beaters. There, poly baler bands. Fuel trailer. You see like a 1065 auger in here, and it just looks like a toy in this huge room. Be nice to upgrade, but be nice to have the hydraulic hopper mover. I'll get one when they're obsolete. Spoke gauge wheels. Sprayer. This just catches my eye because remember that video the other day where we looked at that catalog from the 60s? I want to say that this whole rig like this was like $80. And now look at it. Hurricane ditchers. Rare Specialties. The Agco booth. Fent. Must be our brand of choice this year. Sprayer simulator. Might be a little bit wider than Losey's draper. This would be a handy size tractor. Front wheel assist. 2607. Massey Ferguson sprayer. Portable jacks to show you the flex. There's our white planters, robbed of the name. Now they're Massey Ferguson planters. Hydraulic downforce. Precision planting meter on it. Hydration lug. The two-cylinder Deere actually has irrigation tires on it.
Are you looking to get new ones or what?
Oh, I'm just looking at this showing. I have a two-cylinder John Deere and it's got some on it that say irrigation service or what have you, you know.
Okay, the reason I was asking, I'm not in this booth. They do sell our product up. Our product keeps these tires from going flat.
Oh, you got like what, foam fill or something, or
what?
Oh,
not even close to foam filling. It's just a liquid that forms a liquid inner tube inside the tire.
Keeps it puncture proof like that.
Yeah, up to 1.25 inches antler puncture.
Wow.
Yeah. Really good. Liquid tube. We're down on that style. But he's got a bucket sitting right there. So.
I'll check you out. We'll have to check that out. That guy was telling me that liquid tube, he sells a product, you know, you heard what he said, it's supposed to keep your tires from kind of like the run flat stuff or the slime, but better. So tracks. That'll hold a few bales of twine, won't it?
Is it electronic? Is it yellow? Is it black?
McLean's drill, yeah. That's actually, I guess, a planter.
Yeah, it wouldn't be much larger.
60 foot. Folds to a narrow 15.3. Well, they still make a 1006 NT. This is just like the one that I've serviced for that place, except brand new. We replaced the transmission this last year. Permanently lubricated. Sure. This one comes, look at that, it's already got the acre meters on it, like what I've had to put several of them on. And the first one I put on for them when they ordered this style kit was out in the open and it went bad. So then I made a thing out of plastic just like this to bolt behind it to keep the weather off of it. And now they sell a metal one in the kit, a little hood to keep the rain off of it. Turbo Max. .6 foot drill. It's a cute little feller. Tillage. All you red people. 3-bushel on-row hopper. Brilliant, a Landau product. Again, I think they had this here last year and pretty beefy. The brush crusher. More precision planting. So this is that See and Spray system they came out with, where it's got like 36 cameras mounted on it. The boom is made of some type of polyplastic, and it's supposed to drive through the field and only spray the weeds. And it's got 2 tanks, and yeah, so you could do like residual in one and then just the killing herbicide in another one. I don't know about all that. They told us about that a few weeks ago at the one of the spray meeting things where you get your license renewed, you know, but I don't know. I don't know that that's the solution to the problems, but they said they did some monstrous tests with these booms, hitting them into light poles and stuff at high speeds, and that material held up really well, so I don't know. A lot of stuff on there. It actually has twin lines all the way to the nozzles, and it mixes them at the last minute. There you go. There you go, brand new sickle mower. No, they don't. Probably not too many people using one. But this one's a lot better than the ones they used to have, I'd say.
I can agree with that.
Cylinder stop trace, cutter bar using tractor's hydraulic system. And it's got a gearbox down there, or balanced head cutter. Bethco. Got a little bit of everything. Me knowing nothing about this brand, I kind of like the way this is built better than the one I got, because these welded plates on the tube I think will be stronger than what I got. I have like mine has cast things, which you would think is stronger, but it actually, the side force of drilling has bent them out. So this might actually be a better design because they're welded outside of the tube instead of like underneath. Yeah, we can look at mine sometime and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Cedars. There's a blend plane. That is definitely a good tool, and I like this design better than the one I got. It's got the teeth on it, and it's got kind of a different setup there of stuff you can adjust. You can adjust the height of the cutters, which that may be, I don't know if that would be very good or not. I foresee that if you tried to have them set down lower, they would work their way up, but solid built. BKT. I've had several BKT tires and they seem to hold up fine. I think I skipped a row, but you get what you get, you know? There's a greenback. Maybe I need to get one and compete with that Oliver guy. Pretty neat.
He knows where his Rick is.
Some of the people I came with. Pretty good sized manure buggy there. Bad boy mowers. Bush hog. And I saw something a while ago I got to look at here. Want to see what's in one of those? What do you think, Closey? Ophelia needs a brand new bush hog mower. How about that? Wouldn't that be snazzy? People would definitely talk about you when you're driving by. Yeah. Yeah. Ophelia wouldn't know how to act with something that fancy. They even have a mascot. We'll see if we can get a camera shot of him. It's a bush hog. That's something else. Dixie chopper. Check out this job. Radio control. Rubber tracks. Safely mow up to 55 degrees. So then you wouldn't have to put your life at danger on a side hill, I guess. Eagle. $11,309 cash price. $13,000 cash price.
on lakes and find the fluid and start them up.
Rhino Ag. 4-inch cut capacity means your mower can tear through material of this size all day. That would be quite the day of mowing if you were hacking through 4-inch trees all day long. There's a cutaway of their gearbox. Gear-driven roller mower. Look at that wicked thing. Huh. A little bit of everything. Ah, jeez. Bale wrapper. I wouldn't mind having one of them. Keep wanting to like cut through, but there's always people standing. A&I products. Caterpillar. Cute little diesel.
Getting up and going to work every morning, watching the sunrise, or seeing the frogs on the grass, or looking at the field where the guys mowed yesterday. Just being
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm a fan of the woods mowers. I think they're built about the best of any. If you've seen me mow with mine, my uncle's got one. Sometimes the repair parts aren't the cheapest, but they last. I mean, they're just good built things. They can send me a new one anytime to try out. That's what I'm saying. I won't refuse them when they get to the driveway. Gator made trailers. I'm gonna check out the old Pioneer booth if they've got any freebies. I'm already at almost an hour of footage, and I haven't even made it through half of this one room.
I'd say 3 because otherwise.
Yeah, but I had a 95.
Those things are awesome too. I test drove one time. They're heavier, but pretty well built.
That's all we had to sell bean off. And I sold that.
What's that? I got a lot of stuff with friction discs in it. I work on different equipment for people on my own.
Yeah.
So I know I've used a lot of these, like in LT, RT, AGCO tractors have clutches like this in them, you know. PTO stuff and a lot of things. So
Let me ask you a question. Do you think your customers would pay more for something that lasted longer?
probably so they didn't have to pay to keep tearing it in half, you know. That's the...
Yeah, that's key. So what we did is we've got a patent to turn Kevlar fibers into friction material.
That's
And
neat.
so this will last 3 times longer, the Kevlar facings. So if you've got any, like, you know, if you can kind of quantify how long something's lasting, be our guest, we'll guarantee it. And it's pretty much drop-in replacement for anything from paper
So
to bronze.
do you just make it new, or do you, like, I send you what I've got left of mine and you reline it, or how does that?
He does some of that. He'll take Kentucky clutch.
Okay.
Are you right here in town?
I live about an hour north of here, so
Yep. Same with him up by E-Town.
I live by, the closest town to me would be like Seymour, Jackson County, right on 65 there.
Yeah. He's around there somewhere. I don't know the geography. I'm from Ohio.
Okay.
But we make the friction material in Ohio. But a lot of times what we're doing is sending our stuff
Over to him.
People send it in to us. We send it to him. He'll take off the old lining, send it back, and we'll line it. So yeah, you can get in touch with him.
And do you do like,
facilitate
these
it.
look more like brake discs, or is that something you get into too?
Yeah,
So-
we do these. We do these right here. This is a D45, Ford D45. What's your main product line?
AGCO stuff, Oliver's, Whites, older things, you know.
So this is probably Alice Chalmers, I think.
Yeah, I've done a bunch of those, like brake discs and Alice Chalmers, PTO discs.
This is nice because it doesn't break up like the other stuff is like a molded friction, and it'll break when it gets under pressure or something. This has a metal backing, and then it's got the Kevlar friction. I've got a list of parts that I can send you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's pretty simple. It's like it's got like if you look at Oliver on here, it's broken down into different sections.
Oh yeah, Massey Ferguson and AGCO. Oliver White, there we go.
Yeah, so we've got a few different Oliver parts.
PTO disc for,
Yeah. That's just a 5 3/4 inch disc. There's this.
So like these, I use a ton of the dry brake discs for, like these two sizes here. I do a bunch of that.
Oh, you do?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So,
but you have to remember that you've got to tell your customers it's going to be more expensive because it costs a lot more to make this than those molded things, you know. And
I've got about 40 some tractors in my own collection, so
really?
So I probably would be a customer too. I think, you know.
And then for clutches, for like if people have like feed operation or something going.
I know that when I put like in my loader tractor, I wanted heavy duty clutch, so I bought the heavy duty pad clutch. But for a loader, it's real jerky. And
try this.
So you can make it's kind of like a woven mix between the woven and the
he'll make that up for you. So let me know.
Yeah, send me something that I can know what you're.
Yeah, and then we have most of this stuff on the shelf.
Oh, that's neat.
So, and then I'll give you my card.
So I'll put that card in there if that interests anybody. They make friction material and clutch discs, brake discs, that sort of stuff. And his little book there had listings for Oliver brake discs and 55, looked like to me Super 55 PTO discs. And anyway, I thought they looked like they were good quality, so I'll put it in there. And I can't really endorse us being used it, having used it yet, but in person it looked like quality stuff. So we'll see what the verdict is on that. I may give him a call and see about getting some stuff made. So yeah. This place sells stuff for the white planters too, the seed sensors and stuff, harnesses. I'm gonna take their catalog. It's about time to change batteries in the camera. It's gonna quit any second. As always, if you enjoy my videos, give them a thumbs up. Leave a comment and tell me how dumb you think I am. Or if by some slim chance you liked it, say that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.